In a certain light, is there something exciting about moving on from this world?
Oh, hell no. That's a stupid question.
My name's Amy. This is my mom.
Colleen. She's my favorite daughter.
What's the kind of main focus? What's going on?
Terminal illness.
Terminal illness, yeah.
Yeah, I have cancer. Cancer sucks.
What kind of cancer?
I have multiple myeloma, and there's no cure. But hey, I'm here. I'm a lot better than I was a year ago, and just hoping I don't have a relapse.
The median life expectancy after her treatment's 5 years. That's something that I think about a lot.
I'm not gonna go anywhere yet. I gotta spend the kid's inheritance.
Yeah.
Okay, kid. What will you miss most about me?
You don't take shit. People tell you something and you are direct, you are blunt, I really appreciate that about you.
Really? Sometimes I don't like that.
I don't always like that.
Really? Well, I was ready to tell that guy at the movies to fuck off last night.
Yeah, him trying to take our seats.
We're like,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm not. He was like,
here.
I'm so sorry. Will you guys please move? Like, this is our seat. And you were like, are you kidding me? Fuck off. Hold up. You telling me to move?
I did not say fuck off.
Let's talk funeral arrangements.
Okay.
How do you want it to go down?
I will get a prepaid one, so y'all don't have to worry about that.
Do you want to be like out in the ocean?
No, I already know. I'm going to be buried in Vermont.
Okay, you're going to be buried next to your parents.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I want Amy to put some of my ashes in a necklace or some type of jewelry so I can travel the world with her.
Yeah.
Because I know she's adventurous and I would like to be a part of some of those adventures, but she thinks it's morbid.
I mean, like, hey, wow, that necklace is really cute. Yeah, I think it's my mom. No, it's literally my mom.
Have you ever caught me having sex?
Do you have sex?
I don't have
I don't
sex.
think you've ever had
Jesus.
sex. I didn't even know that was a thing. When's the last time you had sex?
I can't even remember. Really, truly, I can't remember.
Yeah, I know you don't shave your legs, so I know you're not
Yes,
getting it.
I do now. I shave all the time. I go to physical therapy.
Have you ever tried to set up your mom?
She needs a plumber or an electrician.
No, I need a handyman is what I need.
That's what I'm saying.
'Cause
You're like always fixing the toilets and always fixing stuff in the house. And like,
What does that mean?
You don't wear makeup very often. You'd be a great lesbian. I think people would love you.
Yeah?
You'd be so popular.
Yeah? Well, I'm not dead yet, so let's take a bet on how much longer I have to live. What the hell kind of question is that?
I'm gonna take a shot because predicting someone's life is just not right. Okay, what advice do you have for me?
What advice? Follow your dreams,
Even if it worries you.
It does. It scares me to death because I love that you're adventurous. It's like you're fearless. And that'll never change. You're always worry about your children. I wouldn't want that to stop you from doing what you do.
Okay. What's your biggest regret as a parent and in life?
Probably that I didn't get divorced sooner. It was ugly for you kids, and I regret that. I'm sorry for that.
I honestly hated our household. Even being there, even if nobody else was there, it reminds me of the trauma of growing up there.
Yeah, sorry. A lot of yelling going on, and that's not how a normal relationship should be. And the divorce was ugly too. It was very ugly.
It was gonna be ugly either way. You weren't very emotionally supportive. I think that's just who you are in a lot of ways.
Kind of had a wall.
I would go into you and you would be watching TV and I would try to be having a conversation and you wouldn't be a part of that conversation.
But sometimes I think you take things too.
I would have liked it if I had a mom
heart.
who, growing up, at least seemed more interested in my life. I'm not saying you weren't, but I'm saying it didn't come across that way.
Yeah. Well, then that would be a regret that I have, that I wasn't a better parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you wish you gave me grandkids?
I don't desire to have kids.
Never?
I don't know if I want.
Oh,
I
I want
know.
grandkids, but I don't. I understand you're 22, and it sucks me thinking about, I may not be around when you do.
To continue that legacy, I definitely feel the pressure because I'm a woman, but I love that I don't really want to have kids, especially now.
Ever?
I don't know. Once you had kids, your life was like very vanilla, and I don't want that. Like I don't want.
Yeah, but
I don't want to bring my kids to Vermont twice a year, every single year.
I did that to see my parents because I
know.
knew they wouldn't live forever. They were old, and
Yeah.
I wanted you guys to know them.
If I have kids, I want them to have experiences.
Well, if I'm still alive, you better come visit.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, what's on your bucket list?
To travel. I mean, that was always on my bucket list.
Anything wild?
Anything wild? For
You
me?
want to go skydiving?
No, I can't. I can't because of my bones. I can't freaking do anything.
Go on any crazy sexcapades or?
Sexcapades? Sure, who doesn't? Yeah, I'm not dead yet. What do you really want me to know before I die?
I guess I want you to know that I don't just seek out men.
You're bisexual?
Yeah, I'm bisexual.
So have you ever been with a woman?
Yeah.
Did you lie to me about that when you said you were going on dates? I just thought
I
it was a
didn't.
guy.
I didn't lie. You just assumed it was a guy.
Yeah.
You didn't say. If you said he, I would have corrected you, but you didn't. So, yeah.
Okay.
And how do you feel about knowing that I've dated women?
I had no idea. I really had no idea.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing that you can do that would make me stop loving you.
Yeah,
It's just unconditional.
Okay. Last question. Is part of you ready to go?
No. When I was sick, like before I had my stem cell, I was getting all these shots for chemo and infusions and all that. There were times.
You're always putting up a fight.
Yeah, so no,
Definitely.
I'm not ready to go.
Definitely a
I
fighter.
got some other stuff I want to do. I'm waiting for my grandchildren. So when I'm 90, maybe you'll have one then.
I love you.
I love you too, very much. Love you very much, very much.
I know that when you do eventually go, your spirit will definitely live on in me.
Yeah,
it will.
and I hope it's in a necklace.